I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Thursday edition of My Two Cents. We'll get to your free pick winner in just a moment on the Tigers and the Twins, Price and Pelfrey. Break it down for you in just a second. So breaking it down, we told you Jason DeGrom would solidify being selected to the All-Star game with an outstanding performance on Wednesday. And he did just that. 8 shutout innings as the Mets deliver the 20-dime winner, 4-1 over the Giants. And so now we look for winning days back-to-back here Thursday, Friday. Today is about 20-dime winner number 2 in a row. Today is about winning day number 4 of the last 5. And build that bankroll into the weekend where consistently over the last year, that is where we've done most of our damage. It was just last weekend, Sunday, Monday, we banged home back-to-back 40-dime winners. The Saturday before that, 60-dime winner. Saturday before that, 60-dime winner. So the ability to win on the weekend has delivered winning weeks 2 in a row, and we are in the middle of winning week number 3 in a row this week as we look to continue the baseball run into the baseball all-star break and then pick it up with football season just 5 weeks away. So $10 better since late September of last year, up over $6,600. Let's get that number up over $7,000 heading into the weekend. Here we go. 20-dime winner number 2 in a row and winning day number 4 of the last 5. Let's keep this thing going in a positive direction heading into the weekend. All right. My 2 cents. Let's talk about the stupidity, once again, of professional football players. Well, professional athletes in general, but today we're going to focus on the NFL player. You see, I get the fact if you're rolling into a nightclub with a gun in your pocket and you shoot yourself in the leg, which leads you going to jail. Plexico burrs. I get the fact that you're rolling around with 358 grams of weed, $200,000 cash, and a couple of guns. But you're so high you can't drive, so you get pulled over. LaTroy Guian. I get the fact that after the Super Bowl, you want to party with a couple of hoes. You go back to the hotel room. They don't perform the service you paid for. So you slap them around and throw them outside your hotel room. And you get busted, lose your job at the NFL Network. You file bankruptcy. A couple months later, you slap your girlfriend around in Vegas. And now you owe the IRS $7 million. Warren Sapp. I get it. I get all that. I get the fact that you roll into a foreign town, you get on the phone looking for some hoes, and you call an escort service that is under a sting operation. James Worthy in the past, Greg Anthony less than a year ago. Guys, theeroticreview.com. Every city escorts reviewed. Pick out exactly what you want. And I get the fact that if you're an ex-NFL player and you already got one DUI, and then you're so drunk you decide you're going to drive again because you don't care. Forget Uber, forget a taxi, forget anything. I want to drive my Range Rover. And then you hit a tribal officer's wife, and now you got a second DUI. Donovan McNabb. I get all that. I get all that. It's just brothers being brothers. You know what I'm saying? But if your mother didn't teach you to not play with fireworks as a kid, don't try to handle them yourself. Go to www.fireworks.com. Hire a guy for $500 to $1,000 who is a professional to come out to set it up and shoot them off for everybody. Because if you try to do it yourself, you're going to blow your fingers off. Makes no sense whatsoever with the amount of money in a professional athlete's career that you're working with. But no, I'm going to get in there when it's dark. I've probably been drinking all day because it's the 4th of July. Something ain't going on. I'm going to get my hands in there. I'm going to light some stuff up, and I'm going to blow my fingers off. Word to professional athletes and NFL players alike. When it comes to the 4th of July and it comes to fireworks, all the kids need is sparkles. The little thing you light, you just wave around. That's all they need. Because at least then, you ain't going to blow your fingers off. Oh, my. All right, free pick winner. Let's roll with David Price. Absolutely on a roll. Undefeated in June. Mr. Price in his last 6 starts is 4-0. He's made 13 appearances against these Twins, 12 starts, 7-3 ERA of 2.24. He comes off 1 run on 8 hits in 7 innings of the Blue Jays, shutting down that offense. And now he's on the road against the Twins here, where the Tigers have not only won the opening series and outscored him 22-1 to start the year, they beat him 6 of the last 8. Pelfrey had a nice run, but lately you can forget about it. This man has been rocked in his last 4 starts and has yet to make it through 4 innings. If Mike Pelfrey is the guy that beats David Price tonight, so be it. The Tigers rolling in here, taking 2 or 3 from Seattle with all the momentum in the world. We're going to roll the dice with the Detroit Tigers. That's it, everybody. Have a fantastic Thursday. As always, I'm Brandon Lang. Win or lose, I'll see you back here on Friday with another edition of My 2 Cents.